The second use to which microorganisms are made are, let's say, making bread. So when you make bread, there are various things that one uses, like the flour, sugar, salt, water, yeast. So yeast is a microorganism. So what happens is that as you mix all of them, you would have seen how people would dough the flour. So as you start doing, this is basically the hand of a person who's doing the doing of the mixture of all these things. So what happens when you make bread is that this yeast cell reacts with sugar, and the sugar is converted into carbon dioxide plus alcohol. Okay, so then what happens is that as the quantity of carbon dioxide keeps on increasing, the dough also keeps on increasing in shape, right? Because of which what happens is that initially when you would have mixed all this, it would have been kind of a little tough. Have you ever done the work of doughing? May not be, but next time when your mother is doing it, just have a look at it. So as this carbon dioxide increases, this becomes spongy. Why? Because the air starts increasing and it increases in size. Okay? Then basically once this is done, this dough is baked. Okay? And when this is baked at a particular temperature, which is normally around 180 degrees centigrade, the yeast cell is killed. Okay? And fermentation is stopped. At 180 degree, the fermentation stops. Now what is fermentation? Just in case, for those of you who do not know, when the sugar is converted into acid, conversion of sugar into acid, okay, stroke alcohol, when the yeast cell, which is basically your microorganism, react on it through microorganism, is known as fermentation. So at 180 degree, basically the yeast are killed. This process of sugar converting into carbon dioxide and alcohol is stopped, and this will stop expanding. Okay? And the breads are formed. That's why if you see a piece of bread, there are little spores here or there in this entire bread piece. Why does that happen? Because the yeast, when it starts reacting with sugar, expands it. So whatever, let's say this much material was there, it will kind of keep on increasing. Once it reaches 180 degree, it will stop. Why stop? Because these yeasts are killed. So there is no more reaction on sugar. It will stop and the bread is done. How about the alcohol? So is it that the alcohol will remain in the bread? No, because this alcohol basically evaporates as you reach 180 degree.